Going to come to Fargo. How much research did you have to do about NDSU, or did you have a little bank of knowledge already about the Bison?
No, I had a large bank of knowledge. First, I worked for Darryl Mudra, believe it or not, many years ago at Florida State. Craig Bowles, a dear friend. So Craig is a guy that I watched and followed and talked to, and he was very involved with the American Football Coaches Association on the board. When I was president, we talked a lot about issues with college football, and then what the guys have done here is just unbelievable. Have 5 straight national championships, and it's you always say you can't repeat. Well, these guys have done it. They stayed humble and they've stayed hungry, and it's very, very difficult to do, and it's fun to watch them. And after being in the community, I see the state support, the university support, the community support. I can see a little bit more now about why it's such a special place.
What really stands out to you when you've watched them? What makes them, why they are so good? What to you in your mind?
They're about a family. They're about a system. They've got continuity with their staff. They've got players that they recruited specifically for here that fit and that love this place and fight for this place. And as hard as it is to do, when you hear the story that Easton told Carson last year, hey, it's your turn, you go in and play after he started for 8 games. That just doesn't happen in college football right now, in college sports. So I'm really impressed with the lack of selfishness in this program and on the staff, the lack of ego, and that they're all about winning at each other.
What have you heard about the experience on game day? What are you looking forward to tomorrow night?
I'm looking forward to the noise. I hope they can't hear us at all, and that's what I hear. The entrance is supposedly unbelievable. So we've heard from tailgating to stadium, the transition's fun, and then the entrance is unbelievable. But I always love playing in domes. We had the Superdome when I coached at Tulane, and I think it'll be a special experience for us, and I'm looking forward to trying to share that with everybody else in the country.
You have the experience, obviously, coaching at the very highest level of college football. There's a lot of rumors out here that NDSU should look to move up to FBS. What are your thoughts about that? Are they challenging to go up or staying and being dominant at this level of football?
I think they stay where they are. It's about winning. It's about character. It's about academics. You look at their student athletes and their high caliber academic students. It's working for them. Why would you ever even think about changing it? Because you want to be the best at what you do, and right now they are the best program in FCS, and it's not even in question.
Being a former head coach, what's the tough part of being consistent and winning that consistently over a 5-6 year window like they've been able to do?
Number one, you've got to continue to have passion and energy, and if you're not careful, you get tired. You win so much, your demands increase every time you win with media and with TV games. And I mean, these guys are opening up with a tremendous team in Charleston Southern, then they've got Eastern Washington, then they go to Iowa. I mean, it never stops. So it's just constant pressure, and what you've got to do, and Coach has done this the best here, is you've just got to coach every day like it's the only day that matters in your life. And you coach every day till you get to the game, and then the pressure of preparing makes the game easier.
Just talk about their style. It seems a lot more college football is going to up-tempo offense, a spread. They run more of a traditional power football. Why do you think that's been so successful for them?
If you look at the people that are winning national championships, they're running power football. And you've got to be able to run the ball, and you've got to be able to stop it. And that hadn't changed since the flood, and it's not going to change. And you can use a lot of different formations. These guys do a great job of changing strength with unbalance and motion and shifting, but they're still going to run the same plays. And you better be able to stop the run if you play this bunch, because you'll never see a pass.
Last question before I let you go. How many teams in your mind could really honestly compete at the FBS level? If NDSU wanted to move up from your days at Texas, could make that jump and be successful?
Well, they can do it, and you're seeing Appalachians moved up in the last couple of years, and they've done okay. And they're just starting into it right now. But again, I was one of the ones. I coached at Appalachian. And I told Appalachian if I was them, I'd stay and keep winning national championships at their level, because that's what it's all about. You want to win, you want to compete, you want to have a great experience for your fans and your university and your players. And how does it get any better than that? And if you jump up, then you've got to look at trying to get in a conference. Is it going to be as good a conference to showcase your program as they're in right now? And then you've got to try to win your conference. And then is that good enough to get to a BCS, old BCS, which is now playoff, which it's not going to be probably unless you're in the Power Five. So, and I think we'll see some structure changes in college football over the next 5 to 10 years, and then it'll probably be a system where maybe there's this Power Five group and then everybody else. But I think that true college football right now is at the FCS level, and it's fun to watch.
Go ahead, Coach.